Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Flora. Today we'll be making a strangely popular recipe of black bean brownies. Yes, you heard me right. A bit demented, but apparently it's good. I've been wanting to try these for a very long time. They include black beans, cocoa powder, peanut butter, chocolate chips, maple syrup, you know, like a healthy style brownie, which is exactly what I need. Because with brownies, I'm usually too scared to make them because I fear I will eat the whole pan. Brownies are just too good. Hopefully these are good. Hopefully they don't taste like beans. Let me close that. That would be really sad if we made a whole batch of bean brownies and they tasted like beans, although maybe I should expect them to taste at least a little bit like beans, but I'm hoping not. This is a very easy recipe though. We're basically going to blend everything together and then bake it. Wait, all right, what's the first step? Oh my God, why do recipes have so much text before? Let me give a quick shout out. This is from Ella Vegan. Oh my God, I'm getting a spam call. Preheating to 350, bake 350, start. Okay, so we're going to make a chia egg, which is like an egg replacement for a lot of vegan recipes. She suggested we use ground chia seeds, but honestly, I can't be bothered. We're not gonna do that. I think it'll be fine. Last time I made a chia egg, I didn't grind it up, so. Making a mess. So if we let this sit for a while, it'll basically congeal, and that's what we'll use for our egg. Oh, does that say 1/3 cup water? Oh God, I'm playing it fast and loose for this one, guys. That's probably too much water. It calls for 1/2 cup ground oats, so let's grind up some oats. I don't like that. I didn't do the back of my hair, so just please forgive however it looks. The loud blender actually really scares me. I hate turning it up all the way. It terrifies me. Now we're basically just gonna add everything else to this blender with the ground oats. 1/4 cup peanut butter. I am a severe peanut butter addict. Any other vegans, please speak up. Do you guys also consume like an ungodly amount of peanut butter? It's actually kind of alarming. I have looked it up before to see what other vegans said, and it seems like I'm not the only one. I can easily down one of these in a week, but I try not to, but I easily can, and if I had my way, I would, but I try to limit myself. It was in the fridge, so it's a little bit hard. It might be hard to mix. 1/2 cup of cocoa powder. Non-alkalized regenerative. I hope that that's normal. Hopefully this will cover up the taste of black beans. Okay. I definitely am gonna have to clean that up soon so I don't track it all over. 1, 2. Let me wipe up this baking powder just because I don't want my dog to get to it. We also need the teaspoon for the baking powder, so I'm going to use my tiny whittle spoon to fill up this other little spoon so I don't get vanilla extract in the baking powder. Really, this much? This seems like a lot, does it not? Okay, I trust you. Okay, maple syrup, yes. 1/3 cup, that's a lot. Oh my God. I love maple syrup and I just got it on my chin. 1/4 tablespoon sea salt. Sea salt, that much? Oh God. Why'd I do it like that? Why'd I do it like that? Let me do this in a more normal way. Okay, good enough. How have I forgotten
the black beans?
In every vegan baking recipe, there's a part where it gets weird, and this is definitely where it gets weird. Oh! It calls for just a little bit of espresso powder. I don't have that, but I do have instant coffee. Is that what espresso powder is? Ew. That doesn't look right anymore. Actually, this needs to get thrown away. Thankfully, that's listed as optional. I may have just huffed black mold. I actually don't know. That was a bit concerning. This is a sick and demented recipe. Whoever thought of this is twisted. Absolutely twisted. Okay, here goes nothing. It smells like chocolate, actually. But it seems really thick. We forgot something. I forgot something. Chia, egg. That actually added a lot of moisture. That makes a lot more sense now. Not bad. This is 200 and, wait, this is 10 ounces. How many ounces did it say? Okay, 2 to 3 ounces of chocolate chips. This is 10 ounces. What does that mean for me? A third of this, I think. That feels like maybe too much, but too much chocolate chips is never a bad thing. I ever so elegantly lined this with parchment paper. I don't know how to do this in a good way, but I think this will suffice. This is what we're working with before it's cooked, and now we bake it for 20 to 25 minutes. A bit messy, I'll admit. While we're waiting on the brownies to cook, I thought it might be fun to answer a few questions, so I asked for some on my Instagram story, and let's go through them. My Instagram is Flora X Rogers, in case you're curious. I have cocoa powder all over this dress. By the way, do you like the dress? It's so cute, right? It's from Kittany. Love it. This is my first time wearing it actually, and I'm already getting stuff on it. All right, so the first one says, how tall are you? I am 5'5", which I think is basically average, although I think I'm usually like a little bit taller than other women when I'm like hanging out with other girls. In your opinion, what does the future of ASMR look like? Honestly, no clue. I feel like it'll be more of the same. Like, I guess people talk about AI ASMR, but for the most part, I don't think people are choosing to watch that over humans. I don't really know. I feel like it'll just be more of the same. I mean, some people are into like highly produced ASMR and some people are into the more lo-fi, and I don't really see either of those going away. I don't see like AI as a threat for ASMR personally, but maybe it's because like that's not something I would watch. I would want to watch a real video made by a real person. Someone asked, what ASMR do I watch? I would say I watch mostly like when I'm going to sleep. I do like role plays. For a while I was watching like a lot of hauls and like rambles and stuff like that, but I haven't been watching that as much lately. I definitely go through phases, as I feel like we all do, but I'm definitely the type of person that will re-watch videos over and over again, especially if it's a video that I watch to go to sleep. So when I'm going to sleep, I'll usually watch Sleepy Keys ASMR. I also like Jace's ASMR. Let's see what I watched last night to fall asleep. So last night I watched something by Dawson ASMR. It looks like it was an urgent care visit. I fell asleep so fast I don't even remember that video. I like Callie Marie. She makes funny roleplay videos. So yeah, I definitely go through phases with ASMR, but typically at nighttime I'll fall asleep to a roleplay. That's just what's most comforting to me. Least favorite ASMR trigger. God, what's something that I see that I'm just not into? It does kind of gross me out to see when people tap on their teeth. That's pretty gross, but I mean, hopefully they have washed hands. I can't really think of anything. Like, mouth sounds don't really freak me out or anything like that. Come to think of it, one thing that I don't like in ASMR is like a lot of stomach sounds, which I know like some people can't help, but that's why I always try to make sure I eat before filming, because I don't want my stomach growling a whole bunch. No, I don't like that. I find it a little bit gross. I know, I'm sorry. It's just part of being human, but I don't like hearing it. Someone asked one food for the rest of your life. Probably pasta. I mean, pretty basic answer, but if I had to choose just one dish though of pasta, like pasta with vegetables in it, because then it's kind of healthy, right? Someone said, what is my skincare routine? I'm pretty low-key with my skincare. I use a makeup wipe at night if I'm tired. I use like a very basic face wash in my shower, like what's it called? I think it's by the Simple brand, but I also really like using Pacifica face washes, and then I'll spray like this like anti-acne spray on my face sometimes. I'll show you. If I'm having a breakout, I'll use this and just like spray it on my face or spray it on my hand and then put it on my face. And the moisturizer that I use every day is from Pacifica as well, but mostly just like wash my face every day and moisturize it every day. That's really all I do. I don't really go too crazy. Someone asked if I'm a fan of anime, and I hate to break it to you, but I'm not. I did watch some animes when I was like a teenager, but haven't really been into any animes in a long time. What is my favorite ASMR roleplay to do? I like when I can do like cheeky characters, like kind of flirtatious, or like, you know, when I do my weird characters. I like stuff like that, and you guys seem to like it too. I think I like doing those characters more than like a professional style, although sometimes I don't know what to say. Sometimes I find myself like saying the same stuff in different role plays just because it's hard when you make similar videos to not repeat yourself. Any dreams left to fulfill? Yes, because I really want to visit other countries outside of the US. So yeah, I've been thinking about that more lately. Not necessarily because of all the stuff that's going on here with all the dark stuff that's going on with like Trump and ICE and all that. Obviously that's really scary and awful. I can only imagine how scary it is for people that are like actually affected by it firsthand. I mean, it's scary enough seeing the stuff online. But anyways, yes, I do want to travel outside the US, and there's many places that I would like to go to that I haven't yet. So I would consider that a dream just because it's like a big thing, right? Ooh. Oh my God. It looks a little strange, but I feel like we probably anticipated that, right? I mean, it is black bean brownies. I'm excited. It said to let them cool down a bit, so we'll do that. The presentation is a little off-putting. I'm not like super picky about where I would go. Like, I would love to visit Tokyo. I would love to visit Norway, Sweden, Ireland, Scotland, like anywhere really. I'm not super into like hot places, if you didn't catch that by all the things that I listed off, but I would really like to do some traveling. What do we think? Focus. Here is the finished product. What do you think? I think that they look pretty damn good. In the recipe, she did suggest to like let them set to get harder, but I can't wait any longer. I did the dishes and now I deserve my brownie. If you didn't tell me that there was black beans in here, it wouldn't be my first guess. It definitely tastes vegan, like it's obviously a healthier version of a brownie because it's not very sweet. A lot of chocolate chips in that one. Honestly, I feel like it fulfills its purpose because the thing with brownies, as I said, is I will eat like way too many of them. Let me know if you guys are going to try this recipe or if you have tried it and what you think. Some chocolate frosting on this would really pull it together. Yeah, I think so. Really, not too bad. I wouldn't guess that there's black beans in it, but like, because I know, like it does kind of taste like it, but it wouldn't be my first guess. I would just be like, oh, those are like some type of vegan health brownie. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and I will see you soon.